Hey y'all, welcome back to Summertime Tarot. If you're new to the channel, my name is Summer and this here is another pick a card. This one is for the new moon on May 11th, so new moon in Taurus. Alright, so what you need to hear for this here new moon. Alright, but let's go ahead and get into it. So we have pile 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with pile 1. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Timestamps are in the description box below. Pile 1. So I get like the vibe of being, the best way I can describe it is being taken for a ride. Right? So with that, I kind of feel like you may be afraid of following someone's lead, maybe your spiritual team. But I also kind of get the feeling that you may be around people who just may be kind of not as aware or serious as you. But let's go ahead and see here. Let's see what's going on. Let's get the cards out. Yeah. Yeah, so it totally seems like some of you, it may be time for you here to kind of move forward along your path, but you may be afraid of kind of taking the next step here. But also I feel like here there may be, like I was saying, people around you who it may just be time for you to kind of let go of, so that you can find more folks around you, or just find more folks that are more like-minded. Yeah, I feel like there's a big fear of the unknown here. Almost like you're afraid to move forward, but you're also afraid to stand still. It looks like for some of you there may be like a past experience or even relationship that may be rearing its head again. I feel like here with this stand your ground, it's important for you to really look at the situation from a space of self-love, where you aren't willing to accept anything less than what you deserve. Because I feel like here you're at a space, it's like you're at a crossroads here, where you get to decide where you move next, what you do next. And it's kind of up to you to kind of call in what it is that you need for this next leg of your journey. And there could even be like that fear surrounding like success or growth, improvement. And it's like time for you to move past that and to kind of embrace all of the kind of quote-unquote negative feelings surrounding this new endeavor, or surrounding this next chapter in your life. And like be open to new experiences. Right? I also feel like there may be some shame and guilt surrounding certain things that maybe you've experienced or that you've done. Maybe even that have happened to you. So that may come up here around this here new moon. So I feel like that's why self-love is showing up here. It's going to be important for you to shower yourself in love and understanding, compassion, and to spend time connecting with yourself. Right, it may be beneficial here, right? We have a lot of trees. It may be beneficial to spend time out in nature with animals. This is making me think of like offerings. So if you venerate your ancestors, it may be good to spend time with your ancestors, to give some offerings here, right? Even if you have like give an offering out in nature. Yeah, but I feel like it's going to be important here with pledge showing up that you like commit yourself to growth, to whatever it is that you have intentions for, right? What is it that you're trying to grow in your life or do? Where is it you're, trying to go? And to really commit to that. Okay. But that's all I have for you, Pile 1. Hopefully this helped you in some way. If it did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, be sure to check the description box below for the link to summertimetarot.com to book that. Alright, but hope to see you soon. Peace out. Okay, so Pile 2. The image of E.T. is coming to mind. So like you may feel like out of place, or be like really trying to find like your home, like your security or safe space, your soul tribe, that kind of thing. But also kind of get the feeling some of you here may be attracted to or have interest in someone here, but you may not be expressing it. You may be holding that back. And this could be, like a person, or it could be like a thing in your life that you want to like move towards. But let's go ahead and see here. So we got yeah, it seems like you may be having a hard time like reading the signs or messages that you're receiving, be it from the divine, or as I was saying, when it comes to maybe a person or a thing that it is, right? We have desire, that you desire here. It's like your emotions here may be kind of clouding your judgment and making it hard for you to see the truth or know the truth, right? So I feel like you may be kind of pushing down or repressing some of your emotions. And it's time to kind of allow them the space that they need to kind of be released, understood, so that you can move forward. Yeah, I feel like with this liberate, it's like time for you to feel comfortable in your own skin here. And to let go of this idea of how people see you in your mind. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I feel like there may be a lot of thoughts or ideas in your mind. Like a lot of clutter here. And it's hard for you to kind of get to your soul, to your heart, or even the soul, not the soul, the heart of the matter, right? To get to the heart of the matter. So I feel like for this new moon may bring up a lot of insecurities here. And it's kind of time for you to really see them for what they are and to kind of crush them, right? We have conquer here. To not allow them to kind of keep you in a cage, basically, right? You see this, see the bird? It's like you're like a caged bird here. And it's time for yourself, it's time for you to allow yourself to be free, like this maiden here, to kind of explore yourself, to explore your desires, to, you know, find yourself and what it is that you really want, right? It's kind of time for you to go soul searching here, right? And with this ancestral wisdom, it may be time for you here to kind of get connected with your ancestors, to spend some time with them. Could be good to you know, research your genealogy, or just maybe even just spend time with some of your elders to rediscover, you know, who you are and who you come from, so that you can feel more ready and able to move towards what it is that you want, right? Sometimes you got to go back to go forward, right? And this could even be stuff that you may have been carrying, or that has carried over from, you know, past years or even childhood, that you may not have faced, but that you've just been kind of carrying with you. But I feel like it's kind of like a burden that's not allowing you to be your truest, most authentic self here. Yeah, so it's like it's just time for you to kind of get quiet so that you can really hear your truth. The truth about, you know, what's holding you back and why. So that you can make the necessary changes to kind of break out, right? Break out and break free. And really start making moves for yourself here that are in alignment with your heart and with like your soul's purpose. Right. You may even kind of struggle here with body image or even kind of negative self-talk. And I feel like it's time for you to really face those things so that they're not disrupting you any further, making it hard for you to making it hard for you along your path, along your journey. Okay, but that's all I have for you, pile 2. Hopefully this helped you in some way. If it did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, be sure to check the description box below for the link to Summertime Tarot to book that. But I truly appreciate you, and I hope to see you soon. Peace out. Pile 3. I get the feeling here that there may be some conflict here when it comes to your relationships. It's giving me mainly like romantic relationships, but I feel like it could be any relationship, like platonic, familial, where you just may have different needs, different desires, different ways of seeing the world. And it may be making it hard for y'all to be on the same page or really understand each other. And it could be causing a good deal of conflict. Right? But I also kind of see this not only as, relationships with other people, but like the relationship you have with yourself. Right? I feel like there may be some shadow work needed here where you may be just experiencing some pushback, with an aspect of yourself, with your ego, that may be wanting to control things. Yeah, but let's go ahead and get into the cards. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. So, I feel like for some of you here, there may be a relationship, right, beloved? A romantic relationship here that you may be having a hard time of releasing. Right, for some of you, you could actually have a child with this person. And I feel like you may be itching to kind of move away from this person, or to just kind of find yourself, to move towards the things that make you more happy, make you more prosperous, abundant. And I feel like this relationship, right, for those of you who resonate with this, showing up when it comes to your romantic relationship, this relationship may be kind of one-sided. I feel may be a good word. And this person may be somewhat controlling, maybe even belittling. That's the word that's kind of coming to mind. All right. And if so, I feel like it's time for you to really trust your intuition and to move towards the things that are best for you, right? And to not feel like you have to stay in anything that is draining you, or, to use a popular word, toxic. Yeah, it's like really needing to believe that you are worthy of the things that you desire, and to really just start trusting in that and moving in a way that allows you to have those things. Okay, which means like letting go of things that, people, places, and things that no longer serve you, right? But I also feel like there's some inner child healing that may be necessary, right? For those of you who don't feel like this has to do with a romantic relationship, I kind of see this also as there may be some familial relationships, and this could show up on multiple levels. I feel like it could show up not only in romantic relationships, but in your family relationships, your friendships, your work, where you may stay in places that leave you feeling less than, leave you feeling drained or controlled, belittled, that kind of thing. And it's time for you to really step out, and to step out on faith here, right? This is the card of faith. And to really start moving towards the things that you envision for your life. Right? It reminds me of, I guess it's a meme, but y'all know what I'm talking about, when it's like the image of the person just kind of walking basically in thin air, and as they walk, it's kind of like steps appear under their feet, basically. It's like that. And I feel like you may have a hard time of like accepting help or accepting support from people because of these relationships that may kind of be one-sided or toxic. And it's time to not only forgive the people, but forgive yourself, right? And to really, I feel like here this goes to what I was saying about inner child healing, where it's like time for you to really focus on that inner child that may feel abandoned or neglected. Really start loving on yourself, healing yourself, and really believing in yourself, right? We have the card of believe here. Really connecting to source, the divine, planting the seeds and nurturing them that you really want to see grow in your life. Right? And when it comes to relationships, when it comes to people, really trusting your intuition here, trusting that kind of gut instinct that kind of shows up when you meet people, right? So if something or someone is giving you a bad vibe, hey man, move away, right? It's like time for you to do what's best for you. There may be people who feel like neglected because you start focusing on yourself, but it's really time for you to start really loving on and focusing on yourself and your dreams, your goals, and like taking all of the energy and effort that you've been giving to other people and putting it into yourself. Okay, but I kind of want to clarify, so let's see here. Yeah, this is going back to what I was saying about shadow work. It's like, Yeah, there may be parts of you that feel neglected, that you haven't been paying attention to, that are kind of rearing their head in certain areas of your life. You could be procrastinating, or making just not so smart decisions when it comes to money or relationships. And I feel like it kind of goes back to your own relationship with yourself and how you see yourself. And it's time for you to really take a look at that shadow aspect of yourself that may be wanting to because I kind of feel like it may be, for most of you, really needing support here. But the support you may be used to may be that of like a controlling individual who, right, it's kind of getting deep. I didn't want to go this deep, but it's like just needing to take a look at how your emotions and your own needs, how you may not be paying attention to them, and then how they're then showing up in other areas of your life, right? To kind of get in control of that so that it won't continue to have negative effects on you, your decisions, and your relationships going forward, okay? But that's all I have for you, Pile 3. Hopefully this helped you in some way. If it did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, be sure to check the description box below for the link to summertimetarot.com to book that. Alright, but I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out.